if you have a chance to live with or without, you should live with. As always, anything that's worth having in your life should be having worth. And swears are actually worth it because they add to the vocabulary, they add to the culture, and I don't think somebody that swears a lot shows a lot of culture, but I don't think that somebody that doesn't swear show more culture. It's all a question of perception with who you're talking, what kind of conversation you're having. If you're having a conversation in a meeting, you're not going to swear, but if you're having a conversation with your friends and they're all swearing and you're not swearing, then it's a bit odd. Alright, isn't it? We're making big move for small for small time Shima. No, I'm a person that swears. And I like swearing because that's what I grew up with. I grew up with a show called To the Pirate Boy, not to name a culprit, but in that show it was swearing, and I was never swearing before, but then I saw those people that were kind of badasses and said, fuck. Nobody fucks with them, right? So maybe that's what I should do. Start swearing, and I got in trouble for that, but at the same time, that's a part of who I became. I remember my mom, she sent me to this English camp, right? And I was watching the show. I was watching the show Hardcore, To the Pirate Boys, and I was swearing at the camp. But the camp was for a child between 6 and 13. I was 12, so I would swear around people that were 6 or 7. And I was too young to understand that this is not something you should do, right? There's a responsibility behind those words. I was too young for that. And I got into so much trouble for that. But at the end of the day, this is all part of a journey, and every journey deserves to be lived. Oh, nice. Oh, way too close. Nice. With the pickle. Damn, dude. Ooh. We're good. We're good because fuck. I think we had a weapon. The people are really good at this game compared to you. And I understand I'm rank and I shouldn't probably be on rank, but I've been playing for more than a year, and if I cannot manage to be playing for more than a year on rank, then I shouldn't try to play at all. There's a moment in life where you have to say, fuck it. Let's up the ethic, and sometimes it can be daring to up the ethic, it can be daring to you know, to put a challenge. But if you don't challenge yourself, nobody's gonna challenge you. You're gonna be stuck in the same rut. What is one of my biggest regrets in life is not challenging myself enough, you know? Being content by what I have, what I am. I think that's a super good thing to be, but oh, at the end of the day, I did a disservice to myself. It's never too late to change, of course, but I think it's such a hard concept. We're talking about faith, we're talking about predestined, you know? Was I predestined to be a loner, or was I predestined to have these I'm not very aggressive, right? So am I destined to have this non-confrontational attitude that makes people walk over me? I don't know, I have no clue. And it's really because both my parents are very confrontational. My dad is actually pretty violent at work. The story that he talks to me, and it's crazy. Talks to me about hurting his co-worker, and there's pride in his voice, you know? I'm like, shit, bro, you shouldn't be proud of that. Then again, we're different people, and different people have different opinion, and different opinions are a classic, he said, she said bullshit, and they have only meaning to the person who agree with them or disagree with them. It's funny how you could put value on something by, and to me, it is really funny how you can put value on something whether you agree or not. So, if, for example, if you agree with something, then you put more value on your opinion with whom you agree with. But if you disagree, then you're like, oh, well, this is a bullshit opinion because I don't agree with it. It's not because you don't agree with it that it's automatically bullshit. It's just because you have a different perception, you know. And the perception, the greatest thing about perception is they're there to change. Like for example, a fact or an idea, they're here, and you can choose to ignore it, but then you're in a position where you're oblivious to what's going on around you, right? So the best example I can give for that is, for example, somebody saying the sky is blue, then you have to you look outside. It's like the sky is blue. That's a fact. That's something that's factual. But if you're saying that, oh well, they're if you're thinking about other example, for example, Bender. Nice. I don't think there's a transformer weapon anymore, right? But if you're thinking about automatically thinking that equality is a thing, equality possible, is a perfect society possible, right? And you think about those, and those aren't factual. Those aren't facts. Those are per persona, right? So what I mean by persona per persona is you have this person, right? And you have this company. You have this company where everybody gets along, everybody is fair, everybody is treated equally, and you have this asshole who comes in and wants to be treated better. And at the end, by him wanting to be treated better, then it should all balance, and that's quite a selfish act. But can you be mad at somebody for wanting to do better, for wanting to be treated better? No. It's funny because the only person I can quote is myself. Like when I left the job because I was mentally ill. I was mentally ill. There's still a part of me that's mentally ill for sure. Depression isn't going away that easily, but I feel much better. And as long as I'm at work, I'm feeling good, you know. But there's a part of me that wanted to be treated with respect. There was a part of me that was getting bullied by somebody, but that person, the day I was gone, they started bullying other people, and they were bullying other people, and I was like, fuck, you know, this is not good because. Although I can choose not to be a victim, I can't stop the person from being I cannot stop the other person from being an asshole, right? So this is classic. Is this classic mentality? Something I learned quite recently. Of you can change your. If you're in a position where you don't feel comfortable, if you're in a position where you're actually in a position that makes you go, oh well. Which is did that happen, right? There's a lot of things that you can't do. You cannot control the other person, but you can control yourself. By controlling yourself, you can control either the reaction or the action. And by controlling either the reaction or the action, then you're in control of the whole thing. Because if you control the reaction, then you don't get the reaction they want. If you control the action, then the reaction you're gonna get is automatically a result of the action you did, you know? Oh, just gonna write down the time because that was a pretty good discussion. Let's go. Just need to write down something, a little something. Good. Ooh. Always